You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's ZENNI.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. How are you? Come on in. Got a big show today. I think it's time for you to get off the fence. Is something driving you crazy and you can't make a decision and you're sitting on the fence? That gets really painful depending on how sharp that picket fence is. But, you know, it's not good. Is something really good, but you want it better and you got to get off the fence and make a decision? We'll chat about that today. There's an easy way to get yourself moving, and that's what this show is all about. It is the daily boost from motivationtomove.com. Life begins when you move. There's no doubt about it, but life gets in the way too pretty fast. And essentially, this show is all about that. It's all about getting you up, getting you inspired, getting you motivated. And when life gets in the way, saying, hey, let's deal with it. Let's go. Have a strategy to make it happen. It's pretty simple stuff, but highly effective. Hey, I'm on Instagram. Get Scott Logic if you're on Insta. The Insta. Maybe you're on Facebook. dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. That's our group. I'm also Motivation to Move on Facebook, which is another page there. We can fire all that stuff up. And lastly, the most important thing you need to do before I get in the show today is you need to go get my Scott Logic email. Just go to getscottlogic.com. Trust me, it's awesome. If you don't like it, trust me, you can unsubscribe. You won't hurt my feelings. But 75% of the people who get it read it every day. That should tell you something. Do what the cool kids are doing. Getscottlogic.com. Oh, I'm kind of cranked up today, aren't I? Sorry. My wife, we had the conversation. So what do you want for Christmas? We've been married a long time now. And like a lot of couples that have been married a long time, we've kind of got what we need. We buy what we need. And, what do you buy somebody who already buys what they already need, right? And I said, well, I've got a few ideas for you. And she goes, I'm not buying you anything. I said, wait a second. You just asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I'm going to tell you. She goes, you're going to Alaska next year on a motorcycle trip with all your guy friends. You're going to be gone for almost 15 days in Alaska. That's your gift. I said, no, I paid for that with my credit card. That's mine. That's mine. I'm paying that bill. Am I wrong here? I don't know. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's talk about, let's get on the fence. Yeah, over the years, I have been very, very famous for saying, don't sit on the fence. Whatever you decide to do, just get off the fence. Because when you sit on the fence, and metaphorically speaking, we have a wrought iron fence around our home. It's a 3-foot wrought iron fence, and it has little pointy things on top of it. When I think about sitting on the fence, I think about sitting on top of that fence with the little pointy things. Yeah, put that in your mind for a second, okay? It's a cool looking fence, but do I want to sit on it? No, but some of you guys, I'm telling you right now, and some of you ladies, you're just sitting on the fence all day long and you're pretending like you like it. I'm safe here. I'm safe. But the fence is poking in your, and yeah, but it's better than me having to make a decision. Okay, I get it, but So let's cut to the chase here. I know you want success in life, however you define that. And I think you define it in every possible way, success in lots of areas of your life. But if you want that, you want something more, something better, something interesting, something that you've been dreaming of for a long time, whatever it happens to be, whatever gets you out of bed in the morning. Success requires one thing to get you off the fence. You ready for it? You're not going to like this. Hard work. But Scott, I'm already working hard. I'm working hard. Yeah, I get it. You're probably working harder than you need to work. Because when you focus in the right direction, you do less and you get more of what you want. So I get you working hard, but it requires hard work. So listen, if you're going to work really hard and not get what you want, wouldn't it be better to do the same work and get what you want? I'm just saying, it's a little Scott logic there, right? It doesn't take a scientist to figure that out, that if you want more, you have to do something more to get it, right? Still, we live in a world that makes it seem like it should be easier. It's not easy. Success takes a lot of hard work, even if you don't see it. My wife and I were at a restaurant the other day, and we got in a conversation, and I don't know where this came from. I'm curious about a lot of things. But I was looking around, and I said, it's really amazing when you think about it. All these millions of people, hundreds of millions of people, billions of people in this planet are just in my city, tens of thousands of people in the Daytona area. And so for some reason, the lights stay on, the cable works, we have food, we have gas. For the most part, it just kind of works. It seems so easy. We take it all for granted, yet there's a lot of work to make that happen. There's a lot of people getting up every single day, working really hard to make it easy for us. If you're on YouTube, are you over there at all? Successful YouTubers, they make it look easy, don't they? After thousands of hours of trial and error, we don't see that part of it. I'm going through that right now with some things I'm doing right now, and I know what I'm doing in a lot of ways. It's just taking hard work to get it there, and I'll get it there. Musicians seem to live their dream on stage, playing music, doing what they've loved to do after years of living in a van, not a tour bus, in a van with no roadie, making pennies, if that. Even people who do nothing but accept the generosity of society to make their way through life, they're working really hard. I've known con men in my life. Had a couple of instances, had to do some lawsuits years ago because of some people who are confidence men. It's amazing how hard some people will work to do the wrong thing. It doesn't matter what you do, you're going to have to do hard work. Good, bad, prosperous, not happy, happy, sad. Takes a lot of work to accomplish any one of those things. If you have a choice, and you do, why wouldn't you choose to work hard to bring the goodness into your life? That's a silly question. Because it's hard. Like I said, it might be harder to stay where you are. Sometimes people become really interested in making change. Are you that way? Maybe you're there right. It's that time of the year right now. We're all into that. We all want to make a change, want something new. What's your goal next year? Let me tell you, whatever goal you have, you're going to give up a whole lot more to get to that goal. It's not about what you want. It's about what you got to give up. We'll talk about that more a little later on this week.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Here's a little tune to help you remember. Same drive, different day. Don't you wish you were getting away? Pack your bags and come on through. Texas, Ohio, Alaska, we're up there too. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Well, I hope you like my little song. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
So the problem is interest is only the beginning. And you're never going to get beyond your fascination until you decide what you're going to change, what you're going to give up, what you want to create, and put the hard work in to get it. Then life gets in the way and you stop. Happens all the time, right? So what's missing in this? Commitment. That's it. Yep, it's hard work no matter what you do. Just accept that. You've been around more than a couple decades, you know that. Not fair, Scott. I know it's not fair. Actually, it is fair. You know why? It's hard for everybody. Commitment. Life doesn't guarantee anything, but you do tend to get what you want when you commit to it and you go all in on your mission. That is how it works. In fact, I will tell you right now that when you decide that you're going to go all in, that you're going to commit to something, this is it, there is no plan B, and you go after it, you're likely to get it. I'm interested in lots of things, in hard work and making magic happen in my life all the time. The lives of my family, my friends, even you happen because I'm interested and I've committed to doing it. Only a solid commitment to how I spend my decades on this planet allows that to happen for me. So whatever you do, get committed and see how things change. Yes, it is scary to find yourself interested in something and wishy-washy sitting on the fence and finally deciding to make a decision, because when you make that decision, as it is defined, you literally cut off all other options. And the only thing left is to be so committed. As they say, you got to burn the boats. If you don't know that story, go check it out, okay? You got to get committed. You got to go for it. You don't need to worry about the hard work because you're already doing the hard work. And remember one really deep down Scott philosophy here. A lot of people think they work really hard, they get what they want, then they can goof off and take it easy. That's not true. What happens is when you do what you do so well that you get the reward that you always wanted, people notice you did it so well, and guess what? You get to do it more and more likely. If you're doing what you love, you want to do it more anyway. So let's get over it. Work hard, go get what you want. That's all there is to it. Find me on Instagram, GetScottLogic. Find me at Facebook. 2 places, facebook.com/motivation to move or dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. I'm giving you a lot of info. This is way too much for you. One more thing, though. You got to do this. You got to get my Scott Logic email. Just go to motivationtomove.com. It's right at the top of the page. Get it, check it out. I think you're going to like it. I know you will. If you don't, you can unsubscribe and say, Scott, you lied to me. You won't say that because I didn't. You like it. Hey, tomorrow from scarcity to abundance. It's going to be a good show. I want you here for that, so make sure you get up bright and early. 12:01 Eastern, the show post. Sure, listen to it in the middle of the night. I don't care.